Yo, Cosmic Rebels, what's good? Welcome back to Planetary Deck Dance. I'm a little late for Gemini season because even though Mercury is not retrograde, my computer died. What can you do? Anyway, here we are, Gemini season, where the air's buzzing with ideas. Words are your superpower. And the vibes all about chasing those big dreams. I'm Candy, your witchy guide, and we're diving into Planetary Deck Dance, pairing tarot and oracle decks with the 7 traditional planets, all through Gemini's lens. As a Virgo rising, my Gemini is in the 10th house, so this season's got me fired up about career goals and making things happen. We're going in descending Chaldean order, starting with Saturn's deep wisdom and ending with the moon's intuitive glow. So light a candle, grab a deck, and let's get this cosmic party started. Gemini is all about that quick-witted, curious energy, just like a cat. Think late-night talks and big ideas that light up your career path, if you have a Virgo rising. I'm channeling that into my 10th house of goals, making this the perfect time to align my decks with Gemini's vibe. Let's kick it off with the heavy hitter, Saturn. The planet of structure, discipline, and those get your shit together vibes. In Gemini, Saturn's like a master editor, sharpening your words to build something lasting, especially 10th house in my career. It's about laying down a solid foundation for my goals. And since I personally have Saturn in my 10th house, this is a very strong influence for me. Kind of like living in a word cage. He's a very strict mentor in my 10th house of career, caging my words until they're sharp enough to cut through. It's heavy, but it's made me who I am. For my natal Saturn, I'm pairing the Solaris Tarot, an indie deck, with that Star Wars twin flame vibe. Think Luke and Leia, Rey and Ben Solo, pure Gemini energy. With the Mary Magdalene, Sister of the Rose power cards. Mary Magdalene, Christ's twin flame, right? That's the cosmic duality I'm feeling. This duo is all about breaking through that cage with deep soul expression. Here's the backings. I was looking for something to pair with the Solaris, and this one popped out. We have Princess Leia, the Magician, with authenticity. 3 of Pentacles. Commitment. Can you see that? It's a pip deck. 6 of Wands. Inner Child. Let me find some more major arcana. Justice. Earth Magic. High Priestess. purify your thoughts. Okay, for my more theatrical side, if that isn't theatrical enough, Star Wars, we've got Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because I want to work vampires into all my Saturn decks, and Carpe Diem Fixed Star Oracle. They shine with Gemini's bright mercurial purple. Mercury loves color. Four of Chalices and 10 degrees Gemini. Aldebaran, dare to move forward. Your new beginnings will be fortunate. I already pulled these. I've done this a few times, guys. We have all these sirens going on here in LA because of the protests. Oops. 22 degrees Sag, Ras Al-Hag. Reminder, debauchery, substance abuse, addictions, and perversions lead to poisoning, infections, and accidents. These are really tough cards. Works for Saturn, I think. The Chariot. Be careful with the vices. Fact. P-H-A-C-T. 22 degrees Gemini. The dove is already on its way, bringing you good news and new opportunities. With the Two of Chalices. Next up, Jupiter. Growth, luck, and big vibes. But in Gemini, he's in detriment. Like a philosopher stuck in a group chat. It's limiting, but my 10th house Gemini says, make it work for your career. I'm pairing the Deleted World Tarot by Joshua Urban Davis. Colorful, quirky, and mercurial as hell. With the Supra Oracle by Usi. I think that's my favorite. It also works with the Materia Prima and the Oracle of Oddities by Claire Goodchild. All three scream, find your luck in the chaos of ideas. Here are the backings. It's interesting, the star card is called Extinction in this deck. It is Aquarius, ruled by Saturn. And we're pairing it with Earth. Interesting. Extinction. What is the relationship between the one and the many? Two skeletal deer stand intertwined, blurring the lines between flesh and bone, life and death, fading in and out of existence. When a single star fades, it may go unnoticed. Yet for the worlds orbiting it, the impact is devastating. How many stars must we lose before we notice? Must they all go out before we understand their importance? That's interesting. Keywords are hopes, dreams, inevitability, desires. The Extinction card urges you to cherish dreams while recognizing their fragility. Seek a higher understanding of your place in the cosmos and the interconnectedness of all things. Even when dreams fade, they leave a legacy that inspires new ones. The sirens have been going all day here. Recording Saturday the 14th. Here we have choice, 2 of air, water, getting the element cards there. What else do we have? Spirit, another, let's see what else we have. Ooh, this one's very colorful. 7 of fire, tenacity. Ooh. There's an instrument that's cut in half with water kind of flowing out of it. Improbability. Manifestation. Security, 9 of Pentacles. Everydayness. Sounds good. Love to have that every day. Security every day. Some of these are reversed. They fell. Oh, they're so beautiful. Look at this magic card, the Supra. And the Fool, booting up. So there's that pairing with the Materia Prima. Also looks great. Here's the backing. Kindred, 3 of Earth. With Hafnium. That is the Empress. The Avenger. Ooh, there's a Medusa on here. There's a chess piece. Okay, I think that's a court card, and that would be for air. Okay, the Visionary of Illusions is the Avenger. So this, I guess, would be the Queen of Swords. Retribution, justice, unrelenting pursuit, activism, hidden knowledge, karmic balance. The Avenger's eyes of cosmic awareness peer through clouded skies, witnessing all. This card represents the force of righteous fury, the drive to right wrongs, and the pursuit of justice through intellectual and emotional clarity. The Avenger combines the fluid adaptability of water with the sharp intellect of air, embodying a powerful vision for change. Associated with the water of air, yes, the Queen, the Avenger symbolizes the deep emotional undercurrents that drive intellectual pursuits and the clarity that arises from understanding these emotions. In readings, the Avenger calls for addressing injustices with both passion and wisdom, urging the seeker to harness their emotions and intellect to effect meaningful change. This archetype is a reminder that true justice involves both heart and mind working in harmony. Okay, let's pull one Oracle Oddities to see what goes with that Queen. Oh, it's been a long day, guys. A long day. Humanity. Nice. Okay. That's our Jupiter. Find your luck in the chaos of ideas. Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter has just left Gemini. He's in Cancer. I'll be sharing that pairing soon. He's much happier there. Okay, Mars, passion, drive, insight. Straight up fire energy in Gemini. Mars fights with words and chases ideas. Perfect for my 10th house career hustle. And my pairing, since I am using Marseille decks for Mars decks, I have the Triomphe de la Luna. This is the full spectrum rainbow colored one because Mercury loves color, very childlike. So I'm going to pull that in there a little bit. And also I'm using with it the Sacred Symbols by Marcella Kroll. This is the mass market edition. Here's the backings. Magic and Temperance. Five of Pentacles and Courage. What is that? The 10 of Pentacles and Guides. Not really any blue in that card. Plenty of blue here for the Queen of Wands, ironically. The Fiery Queen, all blue. Lucky. Power. And the Sun. Shadow. 8 of Cups. Get away from that shadow. Or face it. Sun in Gemini. I'm using Rider-Waite-Smith decks or Thoth-inspired decks. This one is more Thoth-based. The Ashira Tarot. This is an out-of-print deck. I'm pairing it with 2 other decks. The Arboretum. This is by the same creators of the White Hair Wisdom deck, Phil and Jackie Lovesy. Super fun, and looks beautiful with the Runes of the Northern Light inspiration cards by Paola Tartara. The Rune deck backings right here. This is the Shara. And the Arboretum. Very blue. Okay, we have Winjo. We have the Queen of Wands, and we have Purpose. Anzus. 10 of Swords. Treasure. Three of Cups. Drifterlubes. There's some made up words in here that are super cute. And Isa. Stillness. Justice, Guardian, Ing. All right, Venus. Love, beauty, and creative juice. I am pairing the Mythic Tarot. This is my first tarot deck. I was gifted this when I was 19. The story of Cupid and Psyche is the cup suit in here, and this is the Cupid and Psyche Oracle. It's mass market. Cupid and Psyche, they're like twin flames, I would say. Soulmates, at least. An intense love story for sure. I've always liked that one. As well as Persephone and Hades. We'll get to that though when we reach Scorpio. Here's the backings. Longing and desire with justice. Beyond Words, Knight of Wands. That one's a little too risque. Let me... That one is too. Memories and Remembrance, Knight of Wands. Balance and Unity with the Six of Swords. So I have a few pairings for Venus. This is the Meta Muse Tarot. This is, sorry, upside down. This is on Etsy. It's a very good price by Carrie Krogstad. And then I'm pairing it with Rose Bay, with her oracle, La Vie en Rose. Here's the backings. Both are collage decks. Siren and Queen of Cups. Timing, Hanged Man. Cupid's Arrow, Prince of Pentacles. Sometimes I can't find the words, they're kind of hidden on here. Pride and Ego, Four of Wands. 10th house, very theatrical focus for me. So I'm also going with the Divine Circus and Sweet Twilight. Here's the backings. Got the Ace of Cups. Joker is wild. Confetti and the Wheel of Fortune. Play your hand with Death. Brilliant Virgin and the Knight of Wands. We're moving on to Mercury at home in his own domicile, the planet of wit, words, and mental sparks. He's at home like a rock star owning the 10th house stage. The twins, I have two pairings. One is more masculine, the other is more feminine. The more masculine one is bright pink, actually, but it's the Zeke's Arcana indie deck. and The Mystic Martian Oracle by Lisa Porter. This one's mass market indie. And the more feminine pairing is the Witchling. Also for Mercury decks, I'm going with Fae decks. This is witchy. This one's more Fae. Tarts. This is an indie deck, tarot deck, and Witchlings Oracle. So Zeke's Arcana and the Mystic Martians are bold. These represent sort of Geminis. Sometimes the chaos of Gemini. Unleash your voice and shake the cosmos. Think of this as like the wallpaper in Gemini's house. And we have fireworks going off. And this is a painting. Oh, boom. Mystic Martians. We have Eben's Mystery. Reading between the lines, intuition. And the Fool. Nine of Cups, Merkaba, the Chariot, with Nagas, Lovers, Erotica, Sensuality, Pentagram with Justice. Oh, the Venusians. Witchlings and Carrot Tarts. Here's the backs. Beautiful, soft, full spectrum colors for these. They're playful, mercurial. Say, weave your career with the magic of charm. Six of Wands and Wish. A wish motivates the heart's desire, keeping hope and faith alive. This is like a pip dip. It's super cute. So fun. Carrot Tarts. Page of Wands. And Serenity. King of Swords. It's cute. With Vitality. Ten of Pentacles or buttons. With Abundance. Let's see. Some more. Here's the Hermit. And Euphoria. Up here we have the moon. The moon is the body. It's our inner world, emotions. And I'm working with a different goddess for each moon sign. From Gemini, I've decided to work with the muses, so a number of goddesses. And I have another deck that I backed on Kickstarter by Kokorina. That's a muse deck. Looking forward to that. That will go up on this shelf. For now, I'm using Divine Muses, Beautiful by Marie Bento with the Aquarian Tarot. They were made to go together. Vintage Collage. Here's the backs. Queen of Swords, Totem of Water. All the queens are water. Sea Priestess. Ace of Wands. Muse of Music, Three of Wands. Sacred Witch. Six of Swords. Muse of Astrology is Urania. Muse of Comedy is Thalia. Muse of Dance is Terpsichore. Has Josephine Baker. Muse of Dance, I love that. Muse of Eloquence is Calliope. Muse of History is Clio. Muse of Hymns, Polyhymnia. Muse of Music, Euterpe. Muse of Poetry, Arato. Muse of Tragedy, Melpomene. So those are the muses. The Greek muses were nymphs or minor goddesses who entertained their father Zeus and the gods and goddesses of Mount Olympus with their gifts of song, dance, and joy. Patrons of poets and musicians. Their functions later extended to include other art forms, specifically performance arts like music, theater, dance, poetry, but also sciences. Okay. So I'll be working with the muses when the moon is in Gemini. Very social place, so it makes sense to have a group there, working with a group. I like that. So that's our Gemini season planetary deck dance. I will be back soon with Cancer, and the summer solstice is almost here. It's so exciting. I hope you enjoyed that. Stay witchy, stay rock and roll, and I'll catch you under the stars next time.